Is day trading stocks online a good side hustle idea? Or in other words, is it really worth your time to make the effort to learn and to figure out a strategy that's going to work for you when it comes to making money from the stock market? And that's a good question to have, especially if you're a beginner, if you're just getting started and you're really asking yourself, I don't know, is this a pathway I actually want to go down? So what I want to do here is just share some results of mine from the very recent past here. And that way you can make the determination. Maybe you'll look at my results and say, that's it? That's a waste of time. My time is better valued doing something else. And that's fine. I respect you. Great. Good for you. At least now you know that, yeah, maybe this isn't a path that you want to follow and pursue in deeper detail. But maybe it's something where like, oh, wow, really? You can make that money as a side hustle? Because for me, this is totally a side hustle as far as day trading the stock market is concerned. And to set up some context here before I get to these results, I am trading right around an hour a day. In fact, relatively recently, I did a video, I'll put a link down below, where I changed up my strategy here. And one of the big learning lessons that I came away from it with was, wow, usually I was right around 90 minutes every morning, and I'm in the Eastern time zone. So from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., I would be trading. But after trying the new strategy, again, like I said, I talk about that more in the video, I'll link below. But if you don't want to watch it, totally cool. The moral of the story here, though, is that within that changing my strategy and doing it for a month, I discovered, wow, you know what? I'm actually averaging right around just 1 hour instead of 90 minutes. And being somebody that values my time and has other things that I'm working on and doing, and I have multiple streams of income, I thought, you know, I'd rather much only be doing 1 hour as opposed to 90 minutes. So the results you see here are from basically averaging out to 60 minutes, 1 hour each morning. Now, of course, an average. So some mornings, yeah, I was at it for more than an hour, but other mornings I was at it for maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, if that. So it all, works a little bit differently, but averaging out to 1 hour. So what I want to show you here is the results, and I'll put those up on the screen here too. But you can see that over 8 days, I've made $2,215. And the one thing to note there is at the bottom, you can see a zero. And that was just because my power went out, so I was not able to trade on that day. But over those 8 days, and the reason why it's just an odd number is because I'm going to post this video, tomorrow as of the recording of this video. So the markets haven't even opened yet on June 12th, which is Friday. But that's how I've done so far over the past, like I said, 8 days. So you do the math on that, and 8 days, which is again an average of 1 hour per day. So 8 hours total essentially. And then you divide that by the 2215, comes out to $276 per hour. Now, maybe you're looking at that and you're saying, no, that's a waste of time. That's not worth it. Maybe you're saying, oh, wow, that would be worth my time. I don't know. I'm not here to tell you that this is like some sort of, this is what works for you or this is what's going to be worth your time, because I don't know what your time is worth. But that's how it's broken down for me. Now, another little bit of context here is if you scroll down through the comment section, I bet there will be some people that show up and say, Clay, you're a terrible trader. That's it? That's all you did? And to be fair, yeah, these results, I'm not trying to do this video in a look at me, I'm so great type of way. Not at all. I openly admit that these results are kind of just, I mean, you can do a whole lot better than what you saw here. In fact, I would probably say that, yeah, the past couple of weeks have been somewhat of a grind for me, have been somewhat of a scratching and clawing type thing, and it hasn't been the smoothest. Now, of course, I'm very, very happy with $275 or 76, whatever it was, per hour. So I'm not trying to come across like a greedy savage, but I'm just trying to get the point across that in all actuality, those numbers could be even higher because, yeah, there can be some pretty big scores. But the reason why I wanted to use these results is it kind of just goes to show that even with, type results, I mean, to me, I would still argue that's still well worth my time, $276 in an hour. And again, that's with results that are, they're not the greatest thing. So I didn't want to come across and like pick my best month ever or my best 8 day period ever and be like, hey, look at this, day trading, you can make $2,000 per hour. And that would be a little misleading because it's not like every single day is going to be that. But by choosing results like this that even include one day where I lost money, as you saw there, I mean, so even with that, I'm still coming out with right around $275 per hour. So I mean, is this a good side hustle? Should you be wanting to learn more about maybe day trading stocks, using the stock market to make some extra money, to make some, more streams of income? That's up to you, but I wanted to just show you some results and show you that way you can have an idea of whether or not you want to devote, and take kind of a deeper dive into this area of money making known as the stock market, and in particular, day trading stocks, because that's the key thing here. I'm looking to day trade and I'm looking to just be done at 90 minutes at most, but as I talked about at the beginning of the video, for me, it's averaging to right around 60 minutes per day. So those are the results. Those are the modest results, and those are, like I said, scratching and grinding type of results. And I fully admit that this is nothing to brag about, and people that have traded for a while. I mean, in all actuality, there's traders in my community that have done over $2,000 in a single trade. So that's what I mean when I say I am by no means trying to brag or trying to like pick out these results because they're epically awesome. No, there's members that have done above this in one single trade. Now they have a little bit maybe different risk tolerance than I do, but the point here being, I don't know, these are the numbers that worked out with a very modest type of approach and right around an hour per day. So if it's worth your time, if you think it is, awesome. Maybe day trading is for you, but if you're looking at this and saying, then yeah, you know what, maybe day trading is not for you, but also realize that these numbers could be even bigger than that. So if you have any questions or comments, if you need any more clarification, then by all means, please leave those down in the comment section below. If you've ever watched any of my past videos, then you know that I do read and reply to comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, just hit that like button. That's always a good, quick, efficient way to let me know that you enjoy these types of videos. And then also check out the channel as a whole. In fact, a lot of those results you see, I offer one of my playlists is the live trading section. So if you want to see what day trading actually looks like in real time, then yeah, like I said, that's a portion of the channel. So check that out. And hopefully at the end of the day, you decide to hit that subscribe button and become a subscriber to the channel. I'd love to have you. So get out there, consider day trading as a side hustle, and make the determination on whether or not you think it would be worth your time. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.